The following stream contains mature content and subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh, wow. Hey, durian is apparently a very polarizing fruit.
Absolutely. Not allowed in my house.
The description I once heard of it was it's if you took mango and dipped it into the oily sauce after cooking linguine, is the way that I heard someone describe that fruit, and I was horrified to ever try it.
Don't insult mangoes like that, please.
Anyways, hi everyone. Welcome to Changeling Stained Glass. I, as always and forever, am your ever magnanimous storyteller, Maddox, and joining me is my colorful cast.
Hi, everybody. I am Mama McStabber, and I am playing Priscilla Rowland, who is known as Esmeralda the Aeshu.
Hello, everyone. I am Evie Eternal, and I am playing Lady Embra the Sheed, also known as Melody Rockwell.
Hi everybody, I'm Cozy Core or Unconscious Celestial in chat, and I play Eva Oakley, the Satyr, aka Vrayberry.
What's up, fuckers? I'm Ginny Von Esch playing Baroness Honey Badger Swift. No one calls her Carrie. Sorry. You're Redcap.
All right. Hi everybody, I'm the Red Sarkon, and I get to play Oscar Holst, who is also known as Sir Redari Manticore's Bane, the Troll.
And I am Merweird, and I am playing Agatha Marsh, who is also Agarika the Slua.
And from our last episode, personal development on every corner of every street, it seemed. Either someone discussing something, learning something, gaining some sort of familial revelations, meeting people who have forgotten, a bakery being vandalized and then also outdatedly insulted. For today's episode, we start probably as Embra and Agarika pull up either together or separately, your choice, outside of the parking lot of the Denver Tech Center. Home, as Embra knows, to the best in the knocker inventing center.
Pulling up, hop out of the car, wave over to Agarika. Hey!
Hello. Oh, you can't hear me when I'm all the way over here. I scuttle over as quickly as possible.
You see her talking.
Hi.
What she's saying, you're not sure.
Listen, my ears are well tuned. I do have a Slua at home, so. But yeah.
She's lovely.
Thank you. I'm really glad to hear that. I think so too. All right, so now you were going to go ahead and meet. You haven't met Aggie yet, right?
No. I
Oh,
haven't.
she's great. I think you'll like her. She's quite the firebrand, to say the least.
Oh.
And our objective here is to kind of So even with as that note that they brought back didn't give me a lot to go on. So unfortunately, we have to see if anyone is able to resist whatever sort of gray pall is lingering over the city, making people forget about the elementals, the inanimate. So
Right. That is
let's,
kind of troubling.
yeah,
To forget anything. I mean, I imagine that the elementals are kind of everywhere and kind of important.
they are, yeah. They are honestly quite important. So to not even be able to carry their memory within the city limits is very strange, and means that there's something extremely powerful working its magic, so to speak. So come on, let's head in. Maybe we can get some
Right.
food in here as
Anything
well.
I should know before we go in, or just
Um, they knockers have a sort of charm about them. You might find it a little bit overbearing, but I promise it gets easier to deal with.
okay? Duly warned.
All right.
As the two of you cross through the tech center to a small side door, it seems like the freeholds and such in Denver and the surrounding area tend to be easy to get to for Cathane, but hidden well enough from regular humans. And as you walk, there is a hallway that does begin to stretch, and it goes a lot further than a hallway built in the area that it was should have gone. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. And as you continue down the hall, copper piping starts to be seen both above and coming a little bit out of the walls, some valves, measures of steam, a couple glass areas where you can see, well, it should be water, but water isn't usually rainbow in color as it flows.
Gosh, I love knockers.
And copper and bronze and polished, intricate metal begins to become more of the stylistic standard until you eventually come to a door that, as you both enter through, you come to a foyer. You can see immediately past this opening area many different people walking around, some with carts, some simply with a clipboard, some discussing. A couple of people are in partially assembled mech suits as they walk around in various states of style, anything from steampunk all the way up to true sci-fi craziness. And you are both immediately stopped by, you see a woman with her shock white hair pulled back in a tight ponytail. She does have a clipboard, and she is wearing a pair of overalls that have, well, at first they could be grease stains, but you also notice that they change shape and remain an indistinct blob occasionally on her clothes. So it's a little hard to tell what the stain is. As she walks up looking at both of you, names for the registry?
Lady Embra, and this
Embra.
is Agarica.
Spelling? And she leans forward, tilting her head towards you a little bit.
Oh, Agarica.
So many fucking A's. All right. She. I'm guessing she's with you in this case?
She
Because
is.
we don't have her on record.
Yeah, new blood.
Oh. New?
New.
Very new.
She looks at you. Yeah, she's not a pisky. It should be fine. All right. Neither of you have any penalties to consider. We're going to assign you safety equipment.
Appreciated. Thank you.
Here, from that table there, and she points out safety glasses as well as protective vests. It looks like they're very unflattering.
Is what it is. Still a she.
For Embra, it's not unflattering. Like, she's a she. She can make a potato sack look good, but you get set up, and then she looks at you one last time. Any particular reason for your visit? I need something.
Yeah, we're here to visit Aggie.
Oh, fucking bigwigs. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Queen Bitch is in her workshop as usual. Don't steal anything, don't blow anything up. Oh, and just for formality, Embra, your title means dick within these holes. Keep that in mind.
I'm well aware, thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
And as you start walking down the hall, there are offshoots either direction as you continue to go. Some people are deep in discussion. You see a couple she walk by, one who seems to have a metallic eye instead of a regular flesh one, and another that seems to have their entire left arm is made out of metal as well, that is articulating and moving like a regular arm would. And Embra, you'd know those to be members of House Dougal.
Oh, House Dougal's got good representation here. Oh, goodness. I love Knockers. Their ingenuity is obscene and absurd. We actually relied on Aggie a little while ago, a few months back, for and I'll kind of lean in like conspiratorially. There was a human mage that was giving Ez a lot of shit. And yeah, so we managed to deal with him thanks to our good friend here.
Oh, good. It seems like a busy place.
Oh yeah, of course. This is the hub for invention and creation here, so it's wonderful. Well,
It's really
Reaching
cool stuff.
Reaching the end of the hallway, there is only one set of doors on the left. There's no more. It's a flat wall that you approach on front of you now. But turning to your left, you see blast doors would be the best description. They are reinforced solid metal, look like something out of Star Trek, but built in the steampunk sort of way. And there is a keypad, it looks like, off to the side with a handprint outline. And almost the second that the two of you turn and are actually looking at this shut blast door, two rotating lights flare on either side as you then hear clunk, clank, steam release, so many technical noises. And then finally, the doors open, and you are both immediately hit with a rather pungent smelling smoke that seems to be filling the workshop. And you do hear what sounds like a couple people inside coughing their asses off as well.
Oh.
And finally you hear emergency vent activation. And then you finally hear fans kick in as things start to move and airflow is introduced. As you see an old woman wearing like a leather smock. She's got old faded jeans and work boots and what looks like just a simple ratty owned way too long white t-shirt for today. Standing next to her with hair also pulled back in a ponytail, looks similar to her. The old woman has pale skin with red swirls on her cheeks. Her hair looks like it was permed like maybe 2 weeks ago. She has not cared for it too much. Her fingers are hyper articulated. You can see every joint and how it bends and moves on her hands, and her knuckles are very pronounced. The younger woman next to her, same hand shape and structure, spindly, a little too long on the fingers, but she has a piggish nose. Her ears are a little bit funky. Oh, and her skin's green. along with
kind of a big one.
Along with bloodshot yellow eyes.
Very nice.
And she, the younger green one, turns and looks at Aggie. I said, carry the fucking 4. You didn't listen, you goddamn bitch. To which
Aggie.
To which Aggie then whirls, pointing a finger up because she is taller than Aggie, Listen here, you little fucking avocado. The day that I get lectured from you is the day that pigs fly and I have to go and fillet a sheep's fucking dick. You hear me? To which the green girl just says, "Oh, fuck off, you senile hag." What? And she storms out of the workshop. And don't come back unless you have a replacement Allen wrench. Hey, Umbro, what's up?
Hey, Aggie. That was. I'll lean into Agarica. That was Peggy. Good to see you, darling. How you been? Well, besides that, how you doing?
Besides what? And she like looks after Peggy for a second.
Just a little friendly banter, I take it.
Oh yeah, no, that's work talk. There's nothing.
Wonderful. I'll lean in and give her a small handshake and
She
little
shakes
half
back.
hug and oh goodness, what on earth were you working on? That smelled foul.
Wow.
Shampoo for Chimera.
Understood. Oh, this is Agarica Aggie.
Nice to meet you, Aggie. I put my hand out.
She shakes it, and she isn't wincing the same way that a lot of people tend to with you. She doesn't, or if she is, it's not in a way that you're noticing.
Oh yeah,
Good to meet you.
Yeah, she's a new blood. You'll kind of
Oh,
showing her the ropes
very
and
new.
everything.
how old are you?
42?
Wow, it really can just happen any time lately, huh?
Yeah, times are
That's what I'm
strange, that's for
hearing.
sure.
I mean,
Wait.
I wasn't exactly young when it happened to me, but I definitely wasn't where I am now.
Well, yeah. Got a lot of years of inventing behind you and ahead of you.
Oh, yes.
But I actually came here today because I'm doing a little bit of you know me. Doing a little bit of an investigation.
Oh, it's a Fiona thing, isn't it?
Maybe a little. Always gotta have my hands busy, just like you, I presume.
Shit, I can sort of understand that. What's you asking? What you need?
Yeah, I was wondering, you mind if we have is there anywhere we can sit? In this room?
Uh, she grabs one stool that she wheels over to you, Embra. It's got like a patch sewn into it. And then she grabs like a legally non-distinct neon orange bucket that she flips over for Agarica, and then she just continues standing. Like she leans against a work table.
All right, well, I suppose let's get started here. Just got a few questions, not a ton. So I'm not sure how much you might be aware of this. Obviously, this is kind of a niche topic. But uh, there's been sort of an issue with an anime in the city and around the city and technically outside the city, or rather, not with them specifically, but with the recollection of them. I'm sure you've met an anime before. Try and
Yeah,
think.
I have.
Yeah, think about them real quick. What do you remember about them?
Well, and it was Ferk.
Exactly. For some reason, within the city limits, nobody can remember anything, almost anything about an anime.
That's bad.
Yeah, I'm
It's
saying.
really fucking bad.
Right?
What shit, what do you know?
Well, we know it seems to be the city, like specifically the city. We know that even if you have, it happens seemingly when you cross some kind of threshold, maybe. Here, I've got this note here. Ez actually was able to talk to an anime recently outside the city while she was on a hike. However, all of the notes she wrote down while speaking to them, she can't recall. And the note itself, and I'll hand it to Aggie, also changed to match that lessened recollection.
As the note is held out for Embra and Agarika's sake as well, the note, where there are still words, is written in a good handwritten line. Like someone did write out, but there's so much space and the words are placed sort of randomly. If you still read it left to right, it just says there's a lot of blanks and then broken something something, renew something 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 something. You only get those 2 words.
Wow.
Is it physically changed, or can it? Well, I suppose nobody's tested that. Can it be read outside of city limits the way it was written? Nobody would know that, actually. Never mind.
Yeah, we haven't tested that, but it might be worth testing, actually, Agarika.
Would you mind if I tried something real quick?
Sure.
Okay.
Just don't destroy the note because I do want to test that.
Oh no, I need this. I can't destroy it.
Okay.
Yeah, that should work. You see her walk over, reach into a bucket, take out a ball bearing and swallow it. Then she looks at the note and says, "Reveal what was erased from you right now." We're going to see if she can do this. Yeah. She stares at it, and the note notes back, doing nothing. Fuck, it didn't take. Damn, swallowed that ball bearing for nothing.
It's worth a shot, though. Huh.
Shit, maybe you could get someone to willow whisper an answer out of it, but yeah, I don't know. Well, those words make sense for what I do remember about an anime in town.
Oh, do tell.
Now, this is annoyingly vague all of a sudden.
I know.
But there were promises, an agreement.
Agreement with the anime?
A contract.
Oh dear. Okay.
There's a place where an anime works in town.
Oh, do you remember what oh. Okay.
It's this tiny little apothecary.
I'll be writing this down as well.
Honestly, I'd say it's almost more Littleton than Denver.
Oh.
Right on the edge. Okay.
I think an anime works there. Ugh. That was painful.
Are we making a hypothesis that this is happening because whatever contract was in place has been broken?
It's possible.
Or
that's oftentimes what causes things to go strange.
But for an effect this big, it must have been some sort of joint contract. And with who, do you remember? That's fair.
It
Damn,
was
that's
it was
good.
almost too hard to get that little bit of crap out. Ugh,
No, that's good info, Aggie. Thank you.
of course. May it serve you for whatever the hell this turns out to be. Keep me informed. That's so fucking weird.
Yeah. I think I have your number. I'll check my phone.
You do.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. Yeah, I'll send you a text to keep you updated. It's it for an effect this big, it's maybe really not good. So yeah.
Another way to go could be to ask chimera that are more tied around nature. They might know something, since in anime are also natural. Not all of them, though. I've heard of an anime that are not as natural.
Right, more adapted to human construction
If that's
and concepts and
if
things
that's the
like that.
term, yeah. I don't. The few that I had met, I'd only met briefly, so I don't know much about them.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, well that's good info. Yeah, do you have there's no idea on if this could be like an artificial construction, maybe a knocker, some other knocker maybe has like a device that could do something this big, but I think it would be detectable then.
To screw with the memories of an entire city of Cathane only, that's a lot of specificity on top of a large effect, which is
Yeah,
how you make powerful things happen, is specificity. The knife that can kill exactly one schmuck who lives in New York is a powerful knife. The knife who has to kill every New Yorker, not as effective.
yeah.
So oftentimes limitation is what breeds strength. So anything regarding an entire city, a thing I built coated this city in glamour, and that took a lot of storage capacity before it even hit that.
Yeah. It was
And that
quite the
was an
invention.
accident. That's not how the device was intended to be used. It was
Yeah.
just to store and release. It wasn't meant to detonate.
Yeah, it was impressive tech though, I will say.
Mm, there's better things to build.
All right. Well, I think that Garrica, do you have anything else that we can maybe follow up? Any threads that you might want to think of?
I mean, the only thing I would wonder about is if the note can be read outside, but I'm not sure how we could test that without forgetting that it can be read outside. Um,
Maybe.
that would that feels like it would add some detail to what the effect is and how far it goes. Because if the note is completely changed outside of city limits, too, now that it has come in, I don't know what that implies.
Yeah, I don't either.
Uh,
It's still too
Another thing,
murky for me to get a hold of.
I'm afraid I just don't know enough.
You're new. You will soon come to understand that hypothesis comes naturally to us because anything's possible. And
Exactly.
I fucking mean that too, kid. Like anything is possible, even the bad stuff. So just keep it
Even
in
the bad
mind.
stuff.
And any theory you come up with, no matter how batshit it is, I promise there's a chance it's right.
Exactly. Thank
I'll keep
you
that in mind.
for everything, Aggie. We really appreciate it as always.
You said it's a Garrica. Is that your human name too?
No. Human name's Agatha. I guess they sound kind of alike.
I mean,
Close.
my human name is also Agatha. Just know, I was here first.
You were definitely here first. You may have the Agatha
The OG.
title,
Of course.
the OG.
Hang on a second. She walks up to Agarica and then keeps walking till she's practically pressing her slightly crooked nose against yours.
I do not flinch.
the human side of you, I don't know. It's almost familiar.
Almost familiar?
Who were your parents?
Uh, well, well, my dad's Michael Marsh. He's done a lot of different jobs, worked for the state for a while. He's retired now, lives in North Glen.
Hmm.
And my mom is well, she's still using my dad's last name even though they're divorced, but she's Lynn Marsh. She's in Maine with her wife. Uh, does that help?
Who was your grandpa?
Oh, which grandpa? Grandpa Marsh? Gene?
Gee. And her face is a totally different expression. She always sort of had this slightly pissed off wrinkle to her face. And as soon as you said that name, it shattered. It's surprise mostly on her face right now.
Do you know my granddad?
Uh, I I know Gene, yeah. He, he he's a friend. Served with us in the Accordance War.
Oh, wow.
He,
What?
it, of course, you're his fucking granddaughter. Gene wasn't like us. He was Canane, Feyborn.
Oh,
He had the blood, just not the chrysalis.
Oh, wow, Garrick, it
oh,
was inevitable then. Surprised it took so
oh.
long.
Oh my, he like never, I mean, he had odd stories sometimes and he was fun to be
Hmm.
around, but I would have, oh my
Easy to play
God.
pretend with him when you were a kid, maybe?
Yeah, 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 absolutely.
Yep,
And
that's
he
Gene, all right.
never questioned any of the games, like, even when my brother was being a stick in the mud, like, oh my God.
I remember
And
Gene as fun-loving, life of the party. Everyone liked him. He was friendly.
yeah,
There was a couple folks that he tried to drink with. Poor bastard.
I'm taking it that didn't go well.
He had the alcohol tolerance of a 6-year-old.
You know what? Yeah, that sounds about right, actually. Yeah.
But
And as Aggie's talking, I put my hand over my right hip pocket and just kind of leave it there.
you can see her eyes go to it, but she doesn't seem to bring it up. Oh, Gene's granddaughter. I,
That's
I
incredible.
I don't know how he'd been doing. I regrettably have been missing for a couple of years.
Oh,
Is
Yeah.
he still here? Here?
um, well, I'm
Oh,
sorry. I'm going to be the one to tell you the bad news, but he's not here anymore. It's it's been a couple years.
I
Um,
sort of figured, but
I'll just gently rub Garrick's back.
thanks. It wasn't anything dramatic. It was just, you know,
one of these days, the next time I'm drunk, I'll tell you about when he threw himself off of a 2-story building.
I definitely want to hear that story.
He survived, believe it or not.
I believe it. I would also believe if you said he bounced.
Humans are fragile. But
What was his, out of curiosity, what was his seeming, his...
oh, like I said, Kinane, he had his mother, I believe, was a puka. I never met her.
I gotcha. Well, veteran of the Accordance War, I didn't know that, Aki.
That's what happens when you're old is fucking dirt. All right. Well, glad I could talk with you. And then she turns to Agarica. Always happy to meet a fellow Aggie.
Always nice to meet a fellow Aggie.
And
Very few of us.
it's because apparently it's an old woman's name. I'm not that old.
Not a
Neither
day
am
over
I.
65.
Flatterer. All right. I have more shampoo to not blow up, hopefully, and you seems have a mission, Embra. And Agarica, whatever path you end up going, whatever court you end up joining, my only true hope is that you don't become a fucking noble. No one deserves that treatment, especially not a nice, sweet young woman like yourself.
Oh, thank you.
I'll just lean in. We're not all bad. I promise. I promise.
Yep, she says that.
I promise. I promise.
Oh,
I like you.
so feel free to grab a soda from the mini fridge on the way out if you want.
Oh, you're so kind. Thank you.
Thank you.
Agarica, you know it probably wouldn't be too bad, but you do still feel your throat constrict slightly when someone mentions regular food.
Yeah.
Strange how quickly your body's adapting to that.
Yeah,
you
but
have
I
any,
still appreciate the sentiment.
You don't happen to have any expired ones, do you?
No, it's soda. It
That makes
doesn't
sense.
expire.
All right. Well, I'll grab a Coke. Why not?
There it is. It's the Mexican kind. It's not any of the canned stuff.
That's the good stuff. Oh my goodness.
On the
All
other
right.
side is the Mexican Sprite, also superior.
All right. Well, let's get out of here, and I gotta talk to Ez. We gotta investigate. We got leads. We're doing good.
We got a lot of information.
I
For
know.
sure.
And hey, small world.
I know. I'm gonna I'm gonna have to go through photo albums and stuff.
Yeah. Oh my
when I have a
gosh.
chance.
And
Wow.
wow. Your dad was, or your grandpa was a veteran of the Accordance War too. Oh my gosh. I wonder what rank he was. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's go.
Oh, wait, later on down the investigation line, we will.
Yeah.
I am just as curious.
I'm giddy and I take her by the hand and we're off.
As the excitement is palpable and boiling over slightly, we transition and shift over. Bravari, would this look around, as it were, start at your bakery, or do you want to start from your home? Where do you think you'd want to start looking for leads on this? Because you got a physical description of a man, fairly average sounding, from a sentient cube.
Yeah. I'd probably given that I kind of have like a vague time idea as well. I'd probably ask like the neighboring businesses if they had any like video recording or anything like that. Just be like, hey, something happened the other night. Someone like scratched my windows. I just wanted to know.
It would be from the small time bank, just a door over from yours, that they have cameras watching because it's a bank.
Yeah.
And on one of them, they did have one watching their front door.
Right.
It's angled a little funky, so it can't quite see all the way down, but it can get that view from their side of things.
Even just somebody walking away around that time,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you see it, guy in a sort of ski mask, type look. But as he's walking away, you do see that he does take it off as he heads out,
Oh, okay.
giving you a very pale blonde.
Does he look familiar at all to me?
Seems like fuck is almost like one of your regulars.
Oh, just at the bakery?
Yeah, like you've served him like lemon squares all the time.
Oh, okay. And
It
I
was hard
figured
to
that,
recognize before he took the balaclava off,
yeah, well,
but yeah, they provide the security footage and say, do you can't get a face, so for their side, it might be kind of hard to call the cops for anything more than, hey, someone's vandalized this thing. This is vaguely their hair color.
oh, yeah. And with the bakery already cleaned up, there's not much to report left. So I just kind of like see if I could like grab like a screenshot of that, and then I
Easy.
could, blurry or not, it doesn't matter, but I could just kind of like post it in the back and be like, do not serve this person, contact Eva
I
right
mean,
away.
it's not 4K resolution, but you get it good enough that you can make it distinct.
Oh yeah. Security cameras aren't always fantastic quality anyway, right?
Mm-hmm. And a revving engine is heard behind you, as I'm guessing you're coming back to the bakery from the bank, where you see Gar waving from. He really shouldn't be driving this way, but he is like stuck his head out of a sunroof as the car is still approaching and parks like in front of your bakery. It's at a time of day, luckily, where there's not too much traffic or anything. Shuts the car off, hops out through the sunroof, and walks over and gives you a big hug. Hey, so I did a quick preliminary sort of drive around. No other places got hit. Nothing got screwed with. Some security cameras said they saw, people around that time moving, but I couldn't find anything specific. Did you get anything from checking with people?
Yeah, actually, it's not supremely noticeable, so I'm not going to put it out front, but I am going to put it in the back. It looks like it might have been one of our regulars, actually, at the bakery.
Do you, what, did you like serve him a tainted batch of pastry or something?
Come on, do you really have to ask that? It's very unlikely.
Do you know if you'll see him soon? Like, is it their day to come in?
I don't think they had a specific day. It was just like, just a regular.
I don't get how this bakery shit works. I race cars. So,
No, I know. Well, I was just about to go post this. Do you want to come in and I can get you a snack?
yeah, you know what? If I could, do you still serve coffee here? Is that still cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I want a coffee right now.
Of course.
My fucking engine's been being a pain in the ass lately. Oh, and Vronos got another fucking date, as if his grinder is not already a fucking revolving door.
Oh, I mean, it's funny, but it's cute at the same time.
It's also a little bit sad, but I'm not going to say anything. I think if he stopped looking for love and just kept doing the hit and quit strategy, it would work better for him. But
I kind of like not like punched him, but I kind of just like knocked his shoulder, like, come on, leave him alone.
it's also extra weird because you know that Gar is one of the ace members of the Tragos. So him suggesting that's kind of weird, but everyone's sort of that way in the household. But anyways, I'm glad you got some evidence from whoever the fuck it is. Do you want one of us to try and stick around the bakery at odd hours for a little bit? Just keep an eye on the place. You have cameras,
Honestly,
but
I'm
they of
not
course screwed around right when you needed them to work.
I'm not worried, honestly. It's like harlot. Like, come on. Like, what even is that?
I know. What
It's
is this?
fine.
The fucking 18th century?
Right? Like, it's fine. I'm not
Next
worried
they'll
about
say
anything.
whore. Oh no.
Oh,
Slag. They'll be from
there
Britain
you
or
go.
wherever.
Right? Yeah. I don't know. I'm not. I guess, like, unless it escalates, then obviously we'll need something. But for now, I'm not worried. Honestly, I'll just put this notice at the back. If he comes in, we'll just like have a little question with him, and
You're like,
then
why the
go
fuck
from
did you
there.
vandalize a bakery? And
Right?
also a bakery. Who vandalizes a fucking bakery? A government building I can understand, but a bakery?
I don't know.
How dare you make delicious things?
I know, right?
It'd be like vandalizing a daycare. Just why? Uh, well, whenever you decide to, move on this, or if you get new information, hit one of us up. We'll all eventually share it in a text thread.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. It should be. Like I said, like I'm not worried. Like there's really no harm, no foul at the end of the day. It's not hurting my business. Like, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, he didn't even close for the repairs.
no. No.
Well, all the same, just, keep an eye out. If fuckwad comes by or anything like that, immediately let us know. I don't care if it's 3 in the fucking morning.
Well, I probably won't be here at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, sometimes you're dedicated.
It's true.
But truly, glad that everything's going well. Good to see the window was repaired okay. And yeah, just seriously, just keep us in the loop. That's all we're asking. Last thing we need is anyone screwing with you, even if the way they're screwing with you is the most ineffectual tactic I have seen in my life.
I appreciate that. I know that y'all have my back, and my motley does too.
Y'all ever made that official, by the way?
I don't know. How does one even do that? Is that a thing that is done?
I've sworn into a motley before. It's personal. It's a lot like
Gotcha.
dating, but without the romance, kinda. It's
How does
friends
that?
who dedicate themselves to interfering in each other's lives when necessary, basically. It's it's swearing an oath. So long as you treat it respectfully, it's not so bad. It's just a matter of how.
Well, I probably won't be the one to bring it up. Uh, I'm not gonna push it. But
I don't know. I think you'd have some of the most experience out of anyone else there. Like, I'm sure they all get community, but V, you're a satyr. We are community. We're the best community. And not just our Dragos, the entire fucking kith. We're all badass, and we all really click with each other. Even the ones that aren't
well,
family are still family.
most of us anyway.
The ones worth a damn. Just think on it. At the same time, don't get pressured into anything from anything my dumbass says.
Oh no,
You
of
just
course
know that
not.
I'm suggesting shit. And Ray, as you know, Gar is one of the unseelie members of your Tragos, so his opinions tend to be a bit sharper.
I'm unseelie too, so it
Yes,
doesn't even faze me.
it gels pretty easily with you.
Yes.
He takes his coffee and gives one last good supportive big ol' hug.
I give him a kiss on the cheek.
And I think Knott's doing some sort of like Greek salad thing for dinner. So
Awesome. That sounds amazing.
because Remy needs a break. He's been cooking too long.
He's probably so tired.
We found him asleep, still making latkes.
Oh,
Yeah, he laid down. Don't worry. But
okay, good.
all right. Take care.
I'll see
He
you later.
gives one last brush of your cheek, more in a supportive way than a romantic sort
Yeah.
of style. And then he will head out. And Vray, you feel a cube rest on your shoulder. How it's sitting there, you're not sure.
Balance.
As my favorite singer would say, every little thing is gonna be all right. And then it rotates on your shoulder 90 degrees.
Right? Just I hold up the print that I have and it's like, well, we have something.
Yes, that's the one I saw.
All right. I gotta put this in the back. If you see this person again, can you come get me?
Of course. I'll do it in a subtle way that your workers won't notice, like flipping over the jar of mayonnaise.
Okay.
I still don't know why there was mayonnaise in a bakery.
Has no one ever given you a chocolate cake before?
I don't know if I can eat. Can
Well,
I
I guess,
try?
of course. We'll figure it out. Maybe I'll just like slather it on you or something and you can absorb it.
If not, I may need to take a dip in the sink.
Yeah,
We shall see. And it's so strange. In a way, it almost nuzzles you as much as a flat plastic cube can nuzzle you.
I've secretly nicknamed this like companion cube. I'm tempted to get like a little like heart sticker and just like put it.
Only question is if the sticker would remain connected since it's not on the same wavelength as it. But regardless, it provides comfort as well as a rather well-supported Tragos. And finally, as we drift one more time, Esmeralda, who do you think you'd want to speak with of your two goals to speak with first?
Oh, definitely Simon.
Okay. Where do you feel this would be?
She's just wrapped with her students of their final rehearsal before their recital tomorrow. So she's going to meet him at the Civic Center Park, which is just a few blocks away from the Performing Arts Center.
It's a nice park.
Yes, it is. It's a lovely park.
And now it's in May, so spring is
beautiful.
In full effect. So the grass is actually green, the trees are full of leaves.
It's beautiful.
Everything actually
and
looks
there's
like
art
park.
displays all throughout it. It's beautiful.
Because the problem with Colorado parks is if it's winter, you have to have the snow, otherwise it looks so depressing.
Yes.
But he is waiting for you.
Oh, excellent.
Patiently on a bench.
Good.
And he has 2 things of coffee. Looks like he's drinking out of one of them.
And she actually brought bottles of water, so she'll exchange a coffee for a water, and he can have a water with his coffee. And she thank you so much.
I just ordered you a latte. I didn't know anything specific.
I'm really not that picky. And she sits down and she says, I apologize for keeping you waiting. I just wrapped up rehearsals with my students.
No, it's nice. I've gained a true appreciation of natural settings after moving in with her.
I bet you have. The grotto is something else.
Gorgeous.
It is. It truly is. So how are things going?
It has been an adjustment. I can't lie about that. I have never been in this position before. I have never been on the cusp of marriage.
Mm,
It is both thrilling and
terrifying.
incredibly.
Yes, it is both. It's honestly kind of akin to the impending delivery of a child, too. It's exciting, it's wonderful, but it's also terrifying. Yeah. Mhm.
Perhaps down the line. Let us at least get married first.
I'm not rushing anything at all. I'm just saying the two experiences are very similar in emotional response.
Noted for the future.
Mm-hmm. So, Honey is very confused about why High Lord Litilli would send a gift.
There are two answers. One that is diplomatic
Mhm.
and one that is honest. Which do you wish to hear?
Honestly, I don't need to hear either. It's Honey that needs the honest answer.
I can inform her. I am a little surprised that she wouldn't have simply asked me.
She's worried she's going to scare you away.
His teeth, his shark-like teeth,
Mm-hmm.
they close. And it's not like regular human teeth where overbite, underbite,
Mhm.
odd gaps.
They literally join together.
It's infuriatingly symmetrical.
Mhm.
Because even the flaw of him is perfect.
Mhm.
Fucking she.
But I do have, I am curious by nature. I do have one question. And is he wearing the bracelet?
He is.
Okay, she takes a sip of her coffee and then looks at him and says, "Do you mind if I touch your bracelet?"
He takes it off and will hold it out to you.
"Thank you. I'll take it. And I'm going to willow whisper and say, what message were you meant to deliver?"
Difficulty 7.
All right.
Oh yes, are you going to bunk? Or are you just gonna
Oh, yeah, I
or are you just
think
gonna raw dog it?
you know what? Bunking.
Even something small counts as a bunk. It's all about intent.
Yeah, I think I'll do something small, like I will literally flip, the little cover that covers the mouth opening. I will literally flip it completely off.
And that'll count as a level 1 bunk, so
Yep.
difficulty 6.
Okay, thank you. All right.
See, sometimes you don't need a lot of bunk, just enough.
And it is going to be prop because it's an object.
Yes. A fine bracelet.
All right. And that is 4 successes.
Very nice. You get 1 question per success.
Well, the first question is, what message were you meant to deliver? Or convey. I will say it's actually convey.
I was sent to give props and congratulations.
And she looks at it and says, congratulations. Obviously, this union means something. What does it mean to Litilli?
Connection to House Scatha.
Thank you. And she says, it's a lovely sapphire.
He takes it and slips it back onto his wrist. Thank you. I'll admit, I'm not normally a fan of blue gems. I find they're a little too noticeable for my taste, but it is quite nice.
It is lovely. Yes, I imagine it is rather advantageous for your house to be tied to Scatha in the way you have negotiated this.
Incredibly.
Mm-hmm.
Call it serendipity, ironically enough.
Cute. Real cute.
I
Well,
cannot deny an advantage.
I know.
I just am quite fortunate that it does come with genuine feelings for her.
Good. Because if that wasn't the case, there's nowhere you could hide from me, Baylor.
And there's nowhere I'd want to hide.
I'm looking forward to your wedding next week.
I am as well. I'm so excited that you're helping.
Yes, I have nearly everything done.
I do hope, on top of everything, I am not stressing you out with my desire of spectacle.
Not at all. Oh my gosh, you do not understand. Okay, my people, we do spectacle with weddings. It is a giant celebration. The whole community comes together. We celebrate, we party. It's, oh my God, it's crazy. You will love it.
Young men do not often say that they have fantasized about their wedding. I will admit I have been an exception.
Well, the actual ceremony will be private to honor Honey's need for intimate privacy. Because the poor woman can barely speak as it is.
Actions are louder than words.
Exactly. But I am going to have such a spectacle for you. I'm going to spoil it for you. Do not spoil this for Honey. Thank you. I am going to ride Lucifer in to announce the newlyweds.
That's brilliant.
I know. I'm very good.
Ooh, does that mean that when the ceremony is concluded, we can ride Lucifer out?
If you contract Vray to do 3 more Cherries Jubilee.
Oh, that's nothing.
Because that's what he wants for doing this. So if you give him 3 more, I might be able to sweet talk him into doing that.
No matter the chimera, you can always bribe them with sugar.
Yes. And a good story. Lucifer's a real fan of good stories.
I had heard the story of your accomplishment, both from Honey as well as from Vincent.
Mm.
He does occasionally talk you up at court.
Of course.
More in the sense of, oh, and you're going to disrespect her while she saved the king of Burning Sun, etc., etc., etc.
Well, I mean,
although most don't have time to insult any commoners lately. Most nobles are too busy shitting their pants.
Indeed.
They're a bit worried as to the state of Denver.
Of course.
Which is hilarious, because I've noticed the commoners seem completely fine.
Yeah, imagine that.
Mm-hmm. It's almost as if they're not listening.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, it's funny because I might have put word into the king's ear.
Anything you might be willing to share or tease me about?
Let's just say I had an idea that he seemed interested in about a way to manage this duchy that will cease the power grabs and the upset and the near revolt of commoners.
Forgive me if I'm skeptical. I look forward to seeing what occurs.
You she love to call Aishu commoners, but we have all been born royal. We understand how to rule. She can sometimes take lessons. And she says, thanks for the coffee. And she turns and leaves.
She does just manage to hear him mutter under his breath as she walks away. Difficult.
Oh, yes, she is.
It was said respectfully, but still said. Well, with a decent cup of coffee and a rather interesting conversation.
Mm-hmm. And she'll just send a quick text to Honey saying, Simon's going to tell you some things when you see him again.
Huh? What?
I checked out his bracelet.
Oh, no.
It's fine. He's just going to be
Okay.
honest with you.
He's not?
No, he is. He just hasn't told you things, and he needs to tell you, so he is.
Good or bad?
Expected.
Fuck.
And on true red cap punctuation, we'll take our break.
We will be back in about 10 minutes, y'all.
Hello. There is so much good drama from my players. I appreciate them every session. Sir Rodari, you wanted to meet with Madeline, whichever way to say it.
Either way.
Did you set up any specific place or just say you pick or?
I try to specify a place that I know none of the Notley go to.
All right.
This needs to be a conversation that nobody can like waltz into. Except for obviously because she can go wherever fucking fate wants her to be.
Does happen on occasion.
Mm-hmm.
Although if you think that Kismet only applies to Ishu, be careful. I'd say in this case then, she probably had you meet her at the downtown YMCA.
That works.
Because she does still like swimming. And she meets you after having showered and all that stuff. Seems like she set up in a schedule of hers to have some time to talk to you. She quick
the whole
grabs some
time
Cheetos from a vending machine as you're setting up to say hi and all that stuff.
Yeah, no, the whole time that she's like getting herself ready, I'm just listening, replaying the video that I took of her girlfriend. And when she comes over and sits down, I'll take out the headset and unpair it. Thank you for meeting me. Just have a couple of questions.
And she's not tired the way you're tired. She hasn't broken any oath, at least perceived. Yeah. But you can still tell that she is tired. There are bags under her eyes. She's a little slumped. Like she's clearly still.
Yeah, no, she hasn't fucked up her life like I have. It's obvious.
And she looks up and gives a soft smile.
What happened to Leah?
She was miserable. Upset that I revered someone who injured her dad. And she learned about her dad's, the true nature of his injury when enchanted. So I let the enchantment run its course. And I haven't re-enchanted her since.
So you didn't give her the option?
As I'm learning, Sir Rodari.
Don't use my title.
The Eshiat The Cathane law is that humans have a right to ignorance. They don't need to know about us.
That law exists if they don't already know about us. You have brought Leia into our world, and I'm going to hit play on the phone and just slide it to her. And now I have to deal with this on top of everything else. You stole her ability to come to terms with what happened, and you've stolen your ability to make right what went wrong. Fix it.
I think I'm the last person who should be talking about amends. Don't you?
I came here because I was worried that this would set you on the wrong path. And I'll take the phone back. I think that there's nothing that I can do for you anymore. So I apologize for having come up short. Your reverence was misplaced. Find a new hero. Don't come back to me. Our friendship is over. If this is how you're going to treat Leia, I don't want anything to do with you or Brindle or whatever you have to give Denver. I don't want it. It doesn't want it.
We do not have to be friends. But in terms of me revering you and respecting you for the help you provided me, she leans forward, locking eyes with you. Make me. You're beating yourself, Sir Radari.
Don't use my title.
Then stop acting like you don't care. I will happily call you Oscar if that's what you want. But it's clear that we have both fucked up. Not just me, not just you. I'm not even as old as you are. I've already made such big mistakes. Swearing an oath that I didn't know what it meant until after I had said it. Not being tactful when handling a delicate situation between my girlfriend and my mentor. And despite what she said to you, I disagree. There was no oath that you could have sworn that wouldn't have broken when dealing with unpredictable wolves. Suradari, we're both at fault. But we have to make amends. It starts with me knowing how I can comfort her, care for her, and explain what happened. I've not robbed her memory. The enchantment wore off. The glamour does not stick into human minds permanently. I'm very sad to hear that we're no longer friends. Every single Gwydion in town speaks highly of you.
I'm not who they think I am.
Then
And you need to make
change.
this right.
Pot to kettle.
Yeah. Stop following my path and blaze your own. I'm going to get up.
I hope you recover from this, Sir Radari. And then she will
I'll
get
throw
up
the
to go
table.
as well.
I throw the table.
She catches it. She does not even let it fling half a foot before setting it back down. If you do not like a title that you have earned, then you have to formally renounce it.
Watch me. And I'll leave.
Oscar, could you do me a favor?
You got it, man. What do you want?
Perception empathy.
Man, that's
Difficulty 5.
that feels like a trap.
Potentially.
The small changes specialty work?
Oh, yeah.
Of course it does. And that's a lot. 6 successes.
You don't have to turn around even to hear it. It's an inhale. Exasperation. Exhaustion. Sympathy. And concern. Sometimes you don't always notice the emotions of others, but that one was rather obvious. But she doesn't call out. She doesn't try to get your attention afterwards.
Make a note of it, but I can't stop at this point. The train is off the rails.
Sometimes all we can do from there is hold on. As a quick deep breath, I'll also double check that my players are all okay. Beautiful. Lady Honey Badger.
What did I do now?
Sat there for too long without a scene, so I'm rectifying the situation.
Okay.
By now, it's probably getting close to the sun setting.
Sure. That's right.
You're even home by this point.
That's scary. Don't do that to me.
As Simon enters through the front door, stretching, shaking his head in a sort of amused way as he finally looks up. Honey. And he'll walk over, pull you into a quick hug, give a peck on each cheek. You have fascinating friends.
I only have like, she counts, maybe 5?
6,
if I'm lucky?
7, 8, 9, 10, but I'm not the topic of discussion.
What did I do now?
You did nothing, my love. It's entirely Esmeralda.
What did Esmeralda do? Wait, look, she's supposed to pick out the pretty shit.
Oh, I believe she invited me to a rather friendly interrogation.
Oh, okay.
I dare say it is the friendliest grilling I have ever been under.
She didn't bring out the dancing knives, did she?
Oh, that would have made it even more fun. But no,
I'm sorry. Wait, are you trying to flirt with my best friend?
I thought you and I both understood that we can appreciate a good fight.
True, but I mean, when Ez turns around and pulls out dancing daggers, it's a whole different ball game.
She is also involved with Lord Vincent, and frankly, those are toes I don't feel the need to step on.
I mean, if
Beaumain deal with enough on their own.
Look, if Vincent actually got the fucking clue, he would have taken her out and done something by now. But that boy is slower than molasses in fucking January.
Yes, he is a coward who was raised in courtly love. There is another reason that I am so thankful that you are who I pursued.
Oh, okay, because I just want to turn around and light the fire underneath that ass. Because
wouldn't
that
work.
ass needs, look, that ass needs to move. Seriously.
The only houses that I have known to be more cautious than Beaumain are House Varick. And truly, that's more the Beaumain.
Is Varric the house her father is?
Yes.
Thank you.
Alexander Abverick is your father's name.
Thank you. She'll kind of, when you say that house, she's gonna shiver and kind of tremble a little bit. I like, let's not bring up that house. Okay.
All right. Anything I need to know?
Dad's house. Sperm donor. Me. They gave him an ultimatum. Him or Mom and I.
Seems rather extreme for House Varick.
And if he didn't go with House Varick, who's to say how long Mom and I would have survived?
A convoluted history you have there.
Dude, I didn't know he existed until I got a basket full of food. Mom always said he had died.
It's actually a common tactic for she who need to distance themselves. Faking a death isn't that difficult. I've done it a few times.
Is there any other... wait, are there kids I need to know about?
Oh, no. Nothing like that.
Any paramour?
Oh, I should say I'm not the death who was faked. I just helped someone else.
Okay, because look, at a lot of this shit's hitting home. I haven't even told my uncle yet. And if you really want to see fireworks in the evening, wait until I tell him that shit. You want to see a pissed off knocker?
Isn't that just knockers?
Well, okay. Do you remember watching White Christmas when they would say, what's the difference between ouch and poing? They make poing look like it's a kiddie park fun ride. They go boom.
I'll admit I've never been one to deal with knockers, at least not on the professional level.
What do you think trained me before I turned around and started going around the whole fucking country killing shit?
Your uncle.
Who's they?
How are you two doing?
No, I haven't talked to him yet. We kind of didn't really speak much after, we kind of found the person who was trying to kill everyone and then went.
You both received closure and then stepped away from each other at the same time.
I mean, how do emotionally repressed and not able to function and handle emotions healthy do? Yeah. Bury that shit and forget about it.
I've heard that you've had some stress that I did
what you're
not
talking-
mean to foist upon you.
What's stress now?
You did not know what the bracelets meant and why they were sent from the High Lord. I know because Esmeralda interrogated my bracelet and asked questions. She wasn't subtle about it. I doubt she wanted to be.
No.
And an act of glamour is hard for any Cathane to ignore.
Yeah, no. When she does something, she does it for a reason, and then she makes sure that you know she did it for a reason. Because the one thing you don't do to Esmeralda is lie.
Does
She'll
seem
nail
rather
your ass to a
pointless.
wall. Okay, so what did the bracelet say?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't listen in on the questions she asked. She seemed to be confirming some things. There was
What was she?
discussion about political benefits that our union presents me.
Benefits for you?
My house, not me directly. I'm only a knight.
Define.
This marriage, whether you and I like it or not, represents a merger, an alliance between a traditionally Seelie house and House Baelor.
Okay.
Why I was congratulated, I suspect, is because of my position, or lack thereof.
Because you're a knight that got asked by a duchess.
I am an
Baron.
I am an unlanded knight who is to be engaged to a baroness who has a freehold, making her a landed baroness. You provide a position that is rare. And I will let you in, my love, on a small Baelor secret.
What?
Progress is an iceberg.
You gotta melt it? Or are we sinking ships?
Take it slow.
Did I fuck my house?
Not in the slightest.
And clearly I did not fuck your house.
No. In fact, I'd dare say having a connection to the best warriors among Cathane nobility is downright strategic, wouldn't you say? By the same token, I would like to think that my house has a certain reputation that we can levy, should House Scatha feel a request for such things.
Look,
We're also one of the few who can be attacked with cold iron and possibly survive.
True.
We have been utilized for grunt work before.
That's not why I asked you to marry me. You know that, right?
Yes, and that's not why I said yes.
Why did you say yes?
Your wit, your spice, your smile, your attitude, your scars, your strength. You're one of the most intriguing women I've ever met. So many in the past.
If Ember was here, she'd be melting right now.
And what care do I have for a Fiona's opinion?
Because you're making a Fiona. You'd make a Fiona swoon. It was something to calm me down for a moment, okay? Just give me my witty repartee for a moment, okay?
He bites his lip for a second before asking, did it calm you down?
Yes. A
Damn,
little.
I've lost my touch.
You had a touch?
I mean, only if you ask.
I mean, I've always asked. You never really touched because you were kind of aware and scary about that. And that's okay. I know taking out a red cap can be intimidating. We are intimidating.
I don't know. I feel like you and I could really enjoy a little bit of a bite.
Well, that depends. What are we biting and when?
Save it for bedtime. I have some ideas.
Fine. Start killing Mama. This is funny.
Yeah, you can hear her laughter through the mute button. It's impressive. No, you're totally fine.
So loud.
It was picked up on Shanky's mic and it's not even on. But he does walk forward, honey, and take your hands. Ultimately, it was you.
Oh gosh. All
You
right.
you were what drew me to you. Everything else is just icing on the cake.
Oh, being that you just used iceberg as a metaphor. Um, that'll look. I'm not taking back what I asked. I'm not doing anything. I'm just really kind of getting nervous and scared. But I want to make sure you really want to do this.
I really want to marry you, Lady Honey Badger Swift.
I'm going to say a name, and I want to hear you say it. Carrie.
Carrie.
Now say Carrie Swift. That's my
Carrie
real name.
Swift.
How do you feel about it?
It is not the name I would have expected you to have.
Well, we all don't expect to have names nor famous cousins, but here we are.
I think it suits you wonderfully.
The question is that your house isn't going to get in between us, is it?
They can try.
That's not an answer.
I don't believe they should, so long as I don't do anything to upset them, which I've never done in my life.
Okay. Because I know I'm not going to let my house get in between us. I just need to know we're on the same page.
Same page, same book, same stanza.
Which stanza is that?
The 5th row down, 4th word in.
Confused as fuck, got it. Oh. She takes the letter that her dad gave her for getting her into the college to teach.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll go, "You gave me this as a budding present."
He hands it back. It's an odd amount of academic pull for a city he doesn't live in.
I don't know if this is a joke. I don't know if it's true. I have to go next week to find out.
It seemed an official document.
Yeah, but when you're trying to do things and you got stuck in rec tape, and then all of a sudden your dad's going, "Hi, I'm your dad," and not in the cool Darth Vader kind of way. It was kind of a cheap ass chump. "Hey, I'm a godfather on the day of your." It was really chumpy, but anyhow, he then gives me this. I'm kind of confused. So I haven't asked the paper yet, but you can see why I'm really nervous. I'm really under stress, and I'm trying not to look. I've already replaced the kitchen table twice already. I've been stress eating. I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, the junkyard looks pretty clean. I'd like to point out, not a pound added. Just help a girl out and tell me everything I need to know. How is that? So S doesn't have to turn around, probably nail you to a wall, and then do the whole 45 question kind of thing. When I see that you've got this, see, and we're going to turn around and do this, see, and why I'm doing a gangster accent, I don't know. But I just think Esmeralda 1940s noir.
Interesting selection of genre, but I can see it. I can do my best to handle bullshit political minutia. Explain any questions you may have about certain protocols that you may have missed. It does make sense that you aren't as well versed in them. House Scatha is not known for their politicking, not
No,
particularly.
we were all about the killing and the eating. Well, killing things and then eating them so that humans didn't see the evidence. Bodies? I don't know of any bodies. Burp.
I was more just thinking that there's certain things that I'm sure didn't taste very good.
Never try and eat a knocker. Don't. Just don't. It's not a thing you should ever do.
I've heard the horror stories.
And nuclear waste is not exactly my friend. That adds at least 20 pounds for at least 4 or 5 days.
I bet it's sour.
No, it's actually more radioactive. You jump a little. Once it especially goes into your nervous system. Oh yeah. I glow.
Mm.
Like a glow stick. Just don't take me to a rave.
It's the only place to go when you glow.
There's other places to go when you glow, but neither here nor there. I just want to make sure if you see I'm lost and confused, which is not hard, I mean, this is a subtitle area. I'm very vocal, or not vocal, but you can read what I'm saying right here. Tell me. Just be honest with me. That's all I ask. I'm not going to make you oath it. I'm not going to make you do whatever to it. Just partners and at least work with me. That's all I ask.
I love you too.
Sure. Right back at you.
You asked for honesty.
I know. Okay, I know, but then the Han Solo, I know.
Well, excuse me. I need to see on a few last-minute preparations on some food, because I did
Why?
cook for you.
You did?
Yes. Spaghetti and meatballs. Simple, but filling.
Where?
In the kitchen.
When?
Before... It's in the fridge. You didn't see it?
They already required me to open the fridge. The new one's arriving tomorrow.
Instead of just taking nibbles off of the cutlery and countertops. Yes, I understand.
No, I stress ate today, and the new refrigerator's coming tomorrow.
Remind me to never get us a cat, my love.
I can't eat cats. They're too fucking cute.
A threshold.
Why do you think that the grotto is perfect? That reminds me, I gotta give Rodari's wife some of the plants. I owe her some plants. All right, well, we have to do that eventually. He's gonna love me for it. At least I'm thinking of his wife and not, badgering him too much. Oh, that silent nod says it all. Got it.
No, I haven't had a chance to meet her. I only know what little rumors I've heard about her kind. So I'm just not sure how to add to the anecdote.
Easy. She's the plant mom. He's the plant dad.
A troll gardener. How fun.
He's a ranger.
I do trust you. I trust you to be as honest with me as you are with anyone. The same way you can trust me to be as honest with you as I am dishonest with anyone.
Pinky promise?
And he holds his pinky out.
Okay. Good.
And he actually doesn't let go with his pinky as he pulls the back of your hand and gives it a light kiss.
Okay. Now just go do your go do your thing.
And he will walk off as you settle back into your small bits of stress eating.
Couch is next.
Did you all want to meet up and speak and have a group discussion, or do you feel better for now since it's probably a different time, of course. Do you want to continue with individuality or meet up? As a quick question for my players.
I definitely wanted to meet up with at least S because
Sure.
she might be able to.
You know
tease
what?
things a little.
Actually, I think all the ladies except Honey
Wedding plan
is at the house with us at the
Okay.
freehold. We are talking. We're actually doing some pre-decorating and getting things together for the wedding. And yes, we have brought Agarica in to help.
Oh, 100%.
And
with purple black.
S's aunt, her BB Luna, is in town helping.
Let's go.
Ironically, S, she has informed you that another name that she would not mind is Raven, because she says she has an odd sort of Corvid connection now. Can't imagine why.
The real mystery.
But she's just probably finishing up setting some stuff aside with all of
Mhm.
you.
Oh, she's probably going off to fix us a snack at this point because she's
Okay.
that type. But yeah, so thank you all so much for helping. Appreciate it. It's just a lot. And S is bringing in more boxes from the basement in her house because the basement in her house is where she's been stashing everything.
Jolly has various wheels of tape and streamers like just hanging off of his horns as he follows you around.
Glad to help.
Yeah, no problem. To feel love.
So for Agarica, this is her first time in S's Freehold. The Freehold is very bohemian, very Roma inspired. It is basically a large circle in the main area with a large doors leading out to the land of the Freehold, which is absolutely gorgeous. It's a view of the mountains in the distance, land with trees, and there's even a lake off to the side. I mean, it's gorgeous. Okay. And then the actual freehold off of that, as you come into it, there's a library to the right, and to the left is a hallway. And that hallway is various branches of hallways to suites. This is basically an Aishu / Kith hotel. And the balefire actually even has a pool next to it, and the water is warm from the balefire.
Actually, this would probably be the first balefire Agarica has actually seen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
It feels warm. It's green somehow, like the way you'd burn copper green. And it's still fire. Clearly, it's fire, but it's fire with potential, and you're still not sure how you can tell that fire has potential. But it's there. Feels very glamorous.
As Caesar, and she's setting stuff down for folks to unload. She looks and says, "Have you seen a balefire before?"
No, I haven't.
It is the heart of a freehold.
Is that kind of what gives it its space?
It gives it its glamour.
Okay.
It has to be maintained.
That makes sense. How does one do that?
By investing glamour into it.
Like this, and Jolly goes, and you see his loogie fly perfectly, hit into the fire. You don't hear sizzling though. You just see the fire spark and sizzle and grow just a fraction.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like that.
Got it.
But as you can use it to work your arts, you can also use it to imbue other things or even other people.
Oh.
Be careful with the people, though.
Right. That feels like something that would be a little touchy, dicey.
Yeah. A little. It can be. It can be. I personally don't like to imbue people if I can avoid it. but some do. However, I do imbue the fire here. I am waiting for my grandfather to return. He was the one that built this.
Oh,
And what a noble pursuit it is as your aunt steps out with a tray of both drinks and very quickly made. She's not a boggin, so she can't do any miracles here, but very quickly made, like, small finger food type snacks that she was able to scrounge together as she sets it down in front of everyone.
Oh, thank
And
goodness.
I think it's exactly what you need to do. You know why?
Why?
You've left Denver how many times now?
At least 20 at this point.
For all those leavings, you always find your way back,
I know.
which means there's something here.
There is.
We don't homestead.
No, we don't. It is not the Aishu way.
No. Sounds like a rather restrictive life to me.
Yes. I always return, but I can't stay long. Long enough to tend to the fire and maybe host a few guests and share some stories, learn some new ones, and then I'm off again.
And she mutters something under her breath in Roma, in Romani. Sorry, so need to remember how the language is actually named, which states just a simple sort of like road blessing. Just a simple, safety on your travels sort of intent. But she seems to just be saying it to the room, not to anyone specifically.
But this was a place that my grandfather built, because my grandfather was something related to Aishu, but different.
They're often confused for Aishu.
They are, because until they find their land to bond with, they are just like us. My grandfather was what's called an Oba. Have you heard that word before?
I've heard the word, but I can't say that I know anything about what it means.
He came to America after the Second World War. He was a child. Came with Bibi Luna's family. They had adopted him. He traveled a lot until he found this land. He found it in the late 50s, him and my grandmother. And he started to build. But first he bonded with the land. The water there by the fire is from the Colorado River. On this side, the dreaming. It is very powerful. He built this because the largest hope of the Roma has been to find a home where the sun sets. And he found it. And then, of course, the Accordance War started. But anyway.
As Luna takes a sip from the drink. Yes, that's exactly the way to describe it.
Yes. Not kidding.
But my grandparents had a family here. And my father married and had me.
And now you are here.
I am, and I am the only one now.
Oh,
Hopefully
I
not for
love
too long
when
with
I
Vincent.
love when Luna can come visit. It is nice to have the house with family again.
I'm just happy that I now have a mind that can visit. Better than just cawing at all my problems.
Frey, did you find anything out about your vandalism?
Yeah, actually, we got a image at least. It's very blurry given that it's, security camera quality, but enough to go off of. It apparently was one of the regulars that came by, so I don't know. I don't know why they want to do that, but
I still think it's possible that one of your former Tragos used sovereign on him. Commanded him to do it.
it's probable, but why harlot? Like, that's such like a weird word. Like, what?
I have no idea. But I
He-
still think you should change the name of your bakery.
You hear a couple things hit the floor as Jolly nods and a couple of the streamer rolls fall off his horns.
Jolly.
Best name. It's the
Best
facts.
name.
It's best name.
It is so perfect. Okay. Harlot Bakery, come in and get stuffed.
Harlot Bakery. Cream.
It's a bit on the
of
nose,
crop.
even for me. Yes, my goodness.
Nah, I still appreciate
feel.
my suggestion. Cream ... of the crop.
Oh, speaking of
geez.
crops, when we went to Ireland, oh my gosh, those corn
Those-
fay.
I mean, they tasted delicious, but they were a nuisance. What? They looked like corn. What was I supposed to do?
Don't eat them. Oh my
It was
gosh.
only one.
Yes, I know, and they were freaking out because you ate one. I had to calm them down, and then I had to literally guide them through the dreaming to find, oh my gosh, we actually found a dream of a farmer that loved to grow crops.
That makes sense.
Mhm.
What's
And
crazy is
was happy to share the crops with these corn fay that like to eat other people's crops.
did you notice that a couple of them turned into rabbits and were like sort of acting like varmints in his dream? It
Yes.
was really weird.
Yes.
Why rabbits?
Yes, I know. I know.
They were
But
made of corn. Rabbits?
It worked out perfectly. It worked out perfectly.
Never
And Jolly,
go
do not eat any more of those, okay?
So long as they don't show up, I won't. I can't eat what's not here.
And she just stares at him.
And he just stares back. You see one of his weirdly shaped pupils look slightly
By the
more
way,
to the
we need to
side.
talk about your jealousy. Anyway,
Jealousy? I'm not jealous. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. It's just not.
Vincent,
What about him?
you are jealous.
I am not jealous of that asshole.
He thinks he doth
You
protest
can tell
too
that he
much.
probably at some level does realize what he just said, but he's never going to admit it.
Let's just say, though, that my capacity to love only grows with the more love I share with people. So it's not like I love you any less, Jolly.
And she says she's not ready for a polycule.
And dating Chimera never goes right. We're always heartbreakers.
I'm never dating you.
No,
But you are my
why?
dearest. You are my dearest companion, and I adore you.
Yes, and by the same token, Esmeralda, you are a fantastic person to hang around, one of the best friends and a true partner in crime, but sincerely from the bottom of my goatly heart, you.
Oh, I wasn't suggesting anything, just merely the love blooming evermore, ever greater for more people. I know the feeling all too well. Also, do you think Gladiolus here? Ember's just been
Oh yeah, no,
fucking with plants this whole
Flowers.
it's
time.
perfect. It's perfect.
Is it perfect? Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, isn't it a she thing to like totally second guess yourself all the time?
Yes.
Yes.
Jolly also very much nods as soon as Ember says yes. Like, he's very encouraging of that answer.
I think it looks great.
It looks fantastic. And literally, Bray, I appreciate you doing streamers and things and draping because oh my gosh, I could do it if I flew around, but really your leaping
I'm
is
surprised.
far more elegant.
I'm surprised that's turning out the way that it does. I mean,
Mm.
this is not really my specialty.
No, it's looking beautiful though. Agarica,
Yes.
do you like plants?
Yes.
Good. Come with me. And she's going to
Okay.
take you outside, and you will see that there is actually there is a large deck, and you can tell with the instruments and everything out there, it's a music deck for performing, singing, dancing, having a great time. And going down, literally the deck and the sides of the freehold have extensive flower beds. It's beautiful.
Wow.
But there are flowers of different types, and there's some that they look like roses, but their petals seem to be made up of galaxies. Those were a gift from Vincent. I propagated them.
Wow.
I have others that I think, and she's looking, and there are some very interesting spiral violet flowers. I think we should collect these. Leave
Do
just
they
like
have a name?
3, because then I can propagate from those.
Okay. Do they have a special name? It's kind of.
They are whirling dervishes.
That's lovely.
I think it's perfect for honey.
It is. I
Mhm.
agree. All right. Let's do it.
Yes. So I will hand you some shears to cut the flowers and a basket. And here you go. Go, just leave me 3. I can propagate more from that. And that should be enough for a gorgeous centerpiece for their table.
Awesome. All right. I'm on it.
Thank you. And she'll head back in and basically finish off doing some various decorations and things.
When As heads back in, Ember will eventually have gotten around to asking this. She was consumed a bit with decorating.
Mhm.
Ez, I did have a question for you, actually. Well, a couple. If you don't mind, it's related to the anime thing.
Oh, okay. Yes, you are a woman on a mission.
I am indeed.
Jolly has at this point shaken off the rest of the stuff on his horns and is now sat next to Esmeralda.
Mhm.
So she'll quickly pull open her notebook. You have the ability to whisper to things, right?
Oh, yes, I
believe I've seen you do
recently
that
did it to
before.
Vincent's bracelet. It was hilarious watching his eyes get all big as I was interrogating his bracelet.
That's great. Oh, I wish I could have seen the look on his face.
I was not subtle at all.
He's got to know what's up, all
I
right?
know, right? And I'm like, that's such an easy thing to do. So.
Oh, but that note that you gave me. I
Yes.
showed it to Aggie. She did suggest using Whisper Willow on it.
Okay.
If it's not too much.
Don't forget that Aggie also tried Sovereign on it too.
Yeah, she also tried some abilities on it. She used her more stately powers than Sovereign, but it didn't give up anything. Nothing at all, which is
Totally trips me out that she has Sovereign. But anyway. Okay. So let's see. She is going to take Jali's front paws, raise him up on his hind paws, and dance a jig with him as her bunk.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry, I coughed and then couldn't talk.
That's okay. Take your time.
Fuck.
Take your time.
Lubricate your voice, folks, otherwise it will not work. Okay, I would count. Are you going to just do like a little bit of dancing, or is it a full jig?
Oh, it's a full jig.
Okay, so that's going to take you a couple minutes to perform. So let's say that is a -2 in this case.
Okay, so what's my difficulty?
Difficulty after the -2.
And I'm in a freehold.
Oh, and you're in a freehold. You are so correct on that. Brings it to difficulty 6.
Oh, okay.
It was
I
a
will
rather high
spend a
difficulty.
glamour to reduce it more.
Okay, difficulty 5.
All right. And I will use a willpower.
My Jolly, you are quite the dancer. You'd make quite the courtier.
Everything I learned from Gene Kelly. Although the way he said it, you can't tell if he meant the movies or the actual performer.
That is 4 successes.
So it is.
Mm-hmm.
What 4 questions do you have for this mostly blank piece of paper?
What was removed from you to show the words?
And the response you get is, was removed from me. Like there was silence. Like it was telling you something.
But it couldn't.
And then you didn't hear a lick of it, no?
Interesting. Even the paper can't tell me what was removed. And she says, why was it removed?
The contract was violated.
The contract was violated.
Oh,
Physically.
Physically? Where is the contract?
The Rocky Mountain Range.
The Rocky Mountain Range.
Mountain range. Okay.
I
Okay.
have one more question. What do you need asked?
With whom was the contract made?
With whom was the contract made?
It was a contract between the inanimate and the Kithane of Denver, Colorado.
It was a contract between Inanime and the Fae of Denver.
That makes sense, but I wish I could ask it to be more specific.
And she literally puts the note back in her notebook and says, I'm sorry, I can't get more than that. That was 4 questions.
No, you did more than enough. There wasn't any record of it. I looked.
It's in the Rocky Mountain Range. Gather up some of your adventurous Fiona, go on a hike.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to.
Luna polishes off her drink and then looks at Embra. Watch out for werewolves. The mountains are their territory.
Oh, she's friends with them.
I've
Oh,
got
then
allies. Don't worry.
we'll still have an escort. They're territorial.
That is a good
I
idea.
I
They got
know
so
just the
mad.
person.
I wandered in. I didn't even mean to. I didn't know it was theirs. They are so touchy about the little things.
Oh, I mean, yeah, me and my contact started out fighting, so I understand that. They are very touchy.
They're too brutalist for my liking.
Yeah.
There's only a few tribes that I even get along with.
But if I can make a recommendation, do the hike after Honey's wedding.
Yeah, of course, of course. It's not, as
Besides,
far as I'm aware, it's not
in
a
a few
rush.
nights, I have reserved a party bus for her bachelorette party.
Oh, hell yes. That's what I'm talking about. Oh,
I know how to do this, okay?
we are gonna give her the time of her life.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And we don't even have to go into bars. It's all on the bus.
Oh,
As
heaven.
you see Jolly like look down at himself. I mean, I guess I could get out my Speedo.
You aren't invited.
Oh, come
Girls
on. Really?
only,
No, you
Jolly.
have to stay home.
Why do I have to stay home?
Because it is for Honey and her bridesmaids.
I can be a bridesmaid.
No, you cannot.
Why not?
Because you cannot be trusted.
Oh,
That's a good point.
I'm hurt by that honest statement. And frankly, I wasn't even offering to be a guest. I was thinking the stripper. But
Wow.
what?
No.
You got to class up any bachelorette party.
No. Besides, Bray already got that handled.
I don't
Oh,
know.
really?
All right, I will say the best thing in this world to pole dance is a goat. When you can't get a goat, a satyr's a good substitute. If you want the cheaper option.
And I imagine we see Agarika coming in with a basket full of flowers.
Why are we talking about pole dancing? I'm curious,
Oh,
not
because
judgmental.
Jali said he could be the stripper on the party bus. By the way, you can be invited too because you need to hang out with us more. But
Thank you.
we're having a party bus. It's the bachelorette party for Honey.
Oh, gotcha. Right.
Yes.
Okay.
It's in 2 nights. Okay. Tomorrow I've
Okay.
got recital for my kids' dance, and
Oh,
yeah. But night after next, we're totally stealing her.
yes.
We're going to arrive at her work in the party bus, and we're stealing her.
That's
Call it a kidnapping.
And we are going to have a blast.
excellent.
Yes. With a stripper.
Absolutely.
Because Ray hooked us up.
Can't wait to see it.
Ray,
And you see Jolly go, again, I'm right here.
Maybe next time, Jolly.
You
Oh,
can
you know
go.
what?
You know what? You don't have to stay home, but you cannot be on the party bus with us. You can go be a stud out on them streets.
Oh, you're giving me permission to be on the streets.
Well,
Oh boy.
you do it anyway. I don't have to give you permission.
I know, but the permission changes the tone and the vibe, and I have all these ideas.
Go for it then.
Maybe I could hit up Nigel. There's a couple spots.
By the way, did you ever pay
Right.
back the hair?
I did. It was, he's weird.
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
But he's like Puka weird, and that's a special case.
It is.
He's
It is.
Puka weird.
Oh, Agarka, have you met Puka yet?
no, I don't believe I have a
They
storyteller.
are
I have not.
animalistic fae.
Garrica, you have occasionally seen some people that have animal features in place of the human ones, but just like in passing, they were usually busy or like in a car or something. Like it was just like the odd person here or there.
Gotcha. No, I haven't actually met any, but I've seen them, I think.
Oh, they're a trip. I think you'll like them quite a good deal.
So, Vray, who is the stripper you got us?
Yeah.
Jolly glares at Vrey a little judgmentally.
Okay, if you cannot behave, you can go.
I didn't say anything.
No, I saw the look in your eyes. Quit being so hateful.
All right. He says half committally.
I'll lean into Jolly and just whisper, maybe you can strip it as his wedding.
That'll piss him off because he does not like Vincent.
As he then leans up and, Ember, are you wearing earrings?
I am.
Well, you've now lost one as he bites it in half and chews it and swallows it.
You little shits!
I mean,
goodness.
the only reason I'd strip at that kind of wedding is if I could crash it.
Not a bad
And
call.
then he backs up a few steps and shuts up.
Oh, stars above. Yeah. Go
Right?
ahead.
Oh, yes, sorry. Head cold, braid, wetware.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, somebody from the club, actually. They're really nice, so looking for a gig.
Awesome. Awesome. Hey, as a gig worker myself, I appreciate the hustle. So, honey, you're not in scene. Stop making faces.
Make 4 faces. Make 4.
And just as a quick meta commentary, she does that when she STs in
I
Hidden
know.
City too.
So, Agarka, I
Yeah.
do know of a very friendly puka that I'd be happy to introduce you to.
Oh, all right.
He's a friend
I'd
of
be glad to meet
Vincent's.
them.
His name is Doug.
Oh, Doug. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be glad to
He's
meet him.
a pit bull puka,
Oh,
but he's a giant sweetheart. But the thing about puka is if you ask them a question, they cannot give you a straight answer. They cannot tell you the honest truth.
oh, okay.
So they get real creative about how they answer things. Sometimes they'll just straight up lie. Sometimes they'll embellish to the point that you don't recognize the answer. Sometimes they will literally divert their answer. And sometimes if they really respect you, if they really, really, really respect you, they will force themselves, truly force themselves to tell you the truth.
Out of the side of their mouth. But they will. Oh,
And Doug is the type that if he really respects you, he will do that.
As well as occasionally ask you so many questions that you forgot which one you asked him.
Yes, that is a trick
that's
that Puka
fair.
can do.
the Gish Gallop.
They can literally ask you questions and you have to answer honestly, or you have to force yourself very firmly, force yourself
They're
to
good
not.
talkers. Really good.
They are very easy to talk with.
Don't feel bad if a puka gets you to confess something. They do it to everyone.
They do it to
Literally
everyone.
everyone.
Yeah.
All right.
For the wedding, Oscar is coming, right?
As far as I know, he's very upset with me right now.
What did you do to upset him?
Basically showed him his folly.
Ah, that's fair.
Gonna say probably told him the truth about himself.
Yeah,
That he's constantly lashing himself in public over the
and
oath
lashing
that
out
he
at the
broke.
wrong targets over his oath breaker issue.
We gotta help him. I don't know.
He doesn't
Okay.
want it, Embra.
Of course
He
he
doesn't
doesn't.
want it. He is stubborn to the point of stupid, and he doesn't want it. He would rather bury himself and everything he has earned and worked for
Yeah.
instead of do what he really needs to do. Because
He
I
will
told
come
him
around.
that the
I
oath
just
he made,
don't
there was no way he could keep it. That he's lucky that the wolves didn't just flat wholesale murder everyone.
Yeah, I talked to Claire about that too. Things got a little rowdy, to say the least.
Yeah. So I'm sure he's the type that when he makes a promise, he does things. He will do the officiating of the ceremony. I will not forgive him if he doesn't show up to the reception.
I have an idea, something that might cheer him up a little, or at least to let him vent. I really want him in top shape for the wedding, obviously. Like, he looked so sick, and I feel really bad.
He's going to keep looking sick until he can face the truth. Because nothing he's doing is going to fix it.
Yeah. Claire has been bitching about the operation as well, so it's just, it was a clusterfuck.
Yeah, it was. And that's the best possible outcome we could have had.
Yeah, at least he's not dead.
And what he needs to do is just tell that man he's sorry that he got hurt and what happened at his business. Doesn't even have to say anything else.
Yeah.
That's all he has to do. And mean it.
I think so, yeah. Frustrating. Trolls was so
and I
frustrating.
tried to explain to him that he needs to not make O's for other people because he cannot control other people.
Exactly. That's a big one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like I said, I have an idea. I'll probably work on that tomorrow, and then we'll have our lovely party, and then the wedding. Oh,
yeah.
I'm so excited. God, they're making waves in the court too, by the way. Just so you know. It's really nice.
Oh, I've heard some Danan talking last time I was there. Their High Lord seems interested in the wedding.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, I wonder. Okay, all right. I'm going to check that out. Okay, I think.
Wonder who it is now.
I don't know.
Embra, that's a falsehood. You do know. You are a knight of House Fiona. You know most of the other houses.
Yeah.
So you would know that for Danan, their lord is the Aeshu High Lord Dice.
Oh yeah. It's it's someone close to your heart. It's an Aeshu. High Lord Dice.
He changed his name.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
A lot of power.
As you feel a slight nudge on your hip, as Jolly looks up, and he's giving a look of, yeah, I know what this means too, you know. Do you want me to go look for him? See if he's in town? Give you some advanced warning?
That would be appreciated because every other time in the past that he has crossed paths with me, except once, every other has been just before I died. So I'd like to know if he's coming to visit.
Sure, I'll go now, actually.
Thank you.
And you guys see Jolly walk off towards the front, and then you hear a very loud bashing noise. And then you just hear him shout, "Hey, can someone shut the front door for me?" And then he leaves.
Go and shut the front door.
It was clearly opened a little too forcefully.
Yeah.
Jolly.
The hinges are fine, but he's a goat. He has no thumbs.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
So, yes. Interesting. Wow, it's been a long time.
Yeah. I imagine it might have been. And hopefully, should your paths cross again, it is not the omen that it has been before.
Well, there is one time it wasn't.
Then let's make it 2 if it happens again.
If it's 2 of that time, that's going to be a problem.
I sense
That
another
one
story coming
time was
on.
when we created Max.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry,
That
Agark. It
seems-
gets a little weird with reincarnation. Max was my son in my previous life, and then I became his granddaughter.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm following.
Okay. Sorry,
Well, I
I'm
mean-
making the story really short because,
Yeah.
It's
let's just
okay.
keep it simple.
I completely understand. Yeah.
We're going to keep it simple. Yeah. But yeah, uh, yeah, I'm with Vincent. So if you,
You really shouldn't be making little babies with other people, probably.
right. And I'm seriously a monogamist. Okay. So
Okay, then definitely not.
yeah, definitely not.
Speaking of Esmeralda, you do feel a buzz from your phone.
And she looks at it.
It is a text from Vincent,
Hmm.
and it says, "Look who lost a bet." And you see a chocolate brown pit bull in this cute little onesie that makes him look sort of like Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. And this pit bull looks miserable in this onesie. As there's like a clear, like glaring at directly at the camera sort of look with a "I'll fucking murder you for taking a photo, you asshole." And then after the little bit from Vincent, it's then immediately followed up by, "Yes, he did try to bite me after the photo."
And she just says, the girls and I are just wrapping up decorating. Looks like you guys are having fun.
Said, "As best we can." And then there's a pause before he says, "I'll be meeting with Sir Radari in a couple of days. Shouldn't be anything serious. Just felt I should let you know."
And she just says, he's angry at me right now.
"Understood." And then he doesn't text any more than that. His texting is often very efficient and short.
Mm-hmm. So, sorry, that was Vincent. He wanted to share something funny with me.
Oh, yeah? Anything is super good.
And she shows the picture. Doug lost a bet.
You see a pit bull in a Stitch onesie. And
Oh my
truly,
god, he's so cute.
Garrica, truly, you've never seen a dog this visibly, like, pissed off. Like, dogs can give some great side eye, but this is something evolved. There's intelligence behind
Yeah.
those eyes.
That's Doug. When he's
okay.
not in his normal form. But yeah.
Chocolate brown pit bull. If he was smiling, his smile would be quite wide. But
he looks miserable.
at the
Yes.
moment, he looks miserable and very much like a "I am plotting your demise" sort of look.
He is best friends with Vincent. So, of course, they act like children.
I'm gonna tease him
Chance.
next time I see him. He looks like a little teddy bear. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, don't tell him that.
Oh, you know I will. I'll accept the bite. I've already accepted it's going to happen. Okay. Well, I think most of the arrangement is done. Day
Yes.
of, I will conjure up some more greenery on the sides, just to close it in and give it a more like focused feel.
Yeah.
But other than that,
Simon's brother Terry has the rings. I'll be picking up the dresses for everyone. Terry's picking up the tuxes. We will meet the day of at 10 a.m. at Honey's place.
awesome.
For the
What color are the
ceremony.
dresses again? Just so I know.
Ours are
Kix is
black.
right. Black.
Hers
okay.
is purple and black.
Purple and black. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. This is gonna be so beautiful.
Mhm.
Oh!
I am going to do a little bit of decorating in the grotto, but nothing major. I will do that morning before we meet up.
Good. Good.
So that way, the first thing she sees in the morning is the decorations.
I think she'll really like it, even if she won't say that she notices it.
Mhm.
You will notice it.
Oh, she'll be crying. She'll be crying.
I know. I know. I can't wait.
But it's good to get that out of her system before she has to get done up. Okay.
Yes. That is a 2.5-hour process. So
Well, thank you, ladies, for helping. Truly.
it is
And
my
thank you,
deepest
Luna,
pleasure.
for helping. Truly.
Always a pleasure, especially when I get to be in such wonderful surroundings. Feel free to have any remainder of the drinks, ladies. I actually have to go for a quick moment, but do please enjoy the rest of these refreshments.
Thank you.
Thank you.
She gives you a quick kiss on the cheek, S, and says, I'll see you later.
Okay.
As she heads out with a traveler's wind, as any issue does.
Mm-hmm.
I believe we can end the episode here on a fine bit of camaraderie and teamwork to balance out all the individual drama and pain that these various Cathane are dealing with in their day-to-day. I want to thank my cast for being awesome, as always. I want to thank me for surviving, as always. And I pass this over to our studio producer, Raylan.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. And do join us on the Discord. That is where we hang out when we are not streaming. And we also post our casting calls there. Right now, there is an open and ongoing casting call for Call of Cthulhu 7E, London Esoteric Society, that streams on Saturdays at 3 p.m. Eastern. If you are interested in playing a very fun game on Saturday afternoons, make sure you're part of the Discord and you apply for that posting that is pinned in our Casting Couch channel. We also do occasionally do non-streamed Zoom hangouts with our Discord community, so you got to be part of that community to come hang out and socialize with us when we're not streaming. Yeah. And also do check out our YouTube, because that is where we post all of our episodes. So do check out the back episodes of this stream, and we do have over 6 years of World of Darkness content and various chronicles and splats, and we also have a variety of independent and other games on our channel. Do check that out. And then the London Esoteric Society YouTube is where Tis posts her content. So she's got D&D 5e, London Esoteric Society, and a variety of other games on her channel. Go check both of them out. We appreciate it. And do check out our friends. They not only do wonderful things here on our channel with us, they also do amazing things on their own channels. Ravenous Archon, what you got?
Hi, everybody. I do TTRPG stuff here on my own channel on Twitch. I just wrapped up a short little Daggerheart miniseries to test out the system. I am going to be taking February off, but we should come back in March. I might do something at the end of February. But otherwise, if you want to see something that doesn't include Dungeons and Dragons, above and over. And otherwise, you can catch me here on Wednesdays. I can sometimes pop in on Saturdays, and I have not been introduced on Fridays. So when that happens, I'll add that to my list.
And then Junie Von Esch, what you got going on?
Well, I'm crocheting and making cute little dice bags for the moment. I've started in different colors. Also, coming up this Sunday, I am going to be starting a charity event that's going to start from February all the way up to the end of October, called Knitted Knockers. For me and several people are actually just, I'm crocheting knockers for those that have gone through mastectomies, for helping balancing things out as life has given them an interesting road bump. So that's going on for quite some time, but it's also going to give us a chance to have a friendly competition with other people. If I'm not there, check him out, or check him out. If he's on, I might be there eventually. Or if I'm not, then I'm here either on Wednesdays, Fridays, or Saturdays. Pick a day.
And of course, DM Daddy RPG is where you will find Jen of Thieves and her husband running and playing games. And Psychoshire has her own channel where she streams video games most nights of the week. So go check her out. And then Cirque Lunicus also streams video games. Usually his are more towards the afternoon because he has an earlier shift at work. So he does more towards the afternoon, our time here on the East Coast. And do check him out as he does a variety of different games. And literally he does like dancing games, and he's done Life is Strange and a few other interesting games too. So check him out. And do check out our merch. We have studio merch available, and you can check that out on our Zazzle link that is in chat right now. And do log in if you're interested in looking at our merch, and make sure you set your account to see all items. There's a setting in there where you can show what level of items you can see. You need to make sure you have the highest level. So because we do have to have some items rated adult. They're items with swear words. Yeah, that's the Zazzle policy. So Camp Wish a Motherfucker Would Camp Counselor t-shirt, that's behind that policy. So you need to be able to sign in and set your settings to see that. So do check that out if you're interested. And also, let me double check. Okay, I think I got everything. So coming up, schedule over the next week. No, I forgot support. If you would like to support this amazing crew, show us your biddies, y'all. Bits and donations are distributed amongst our cast here at McStabber Studios. If you would like to support the studio itself, you can subscribe here on Twitch. If you have Amazon Prime, you get 1 free subscription a month. You might consider giving that to us. Or if you don't want Twitch to be a horrible pimp and take nearly half of your subscription money before they give us any, you can buy Mama a coffee. I often get through days on coffee and willpower, so I appreciate when coffees get bought for me. Thank you. And literally, if you cannot contribute financially or are not inclined to contribute financially, totally valid. We do not separate folks on those who can and cannot in our community. Okay. A free way to support us is by going to YouTube to both the channels, McStabber Studios and London Esoteric Society, subscribing for free on YouTube, liking and commenting on videos that you watch on our channels. Doing both of those and being a subscriber while you're doing both of those actually shows that our content is engaging to the YouTube algorithm. So it teaches the algorithm that it needs to promote our content higher in search rankings and also on front pages of people that watch TTRPG content. Okay? So it's a way to help us reach more people to join our community, possibly play games with us, join us on Twitch when we go live because they've joined our Discord community. It's a free way that you guys can help grow the community. And we appreciate all who do that already. Okay? And over the next week, we have Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern, London Esoteric Society. They're going to be taking a break after this session, so you might want to tune in. Then, at 8 p.m. Eastern, myself and Maddox are joining Junie and the rest of our crew for Chicago Hidden City, a Vampire the Masquerade V5-ish game.
Deadites are annoying, y'all. They're fucking obnoxious. Get out of our city, you asshats.
Yeah, Sedites are real annoying.
Why are you here?
Then again, so are
purpose do you
camis
serve?
at this point because I'm playing a Bruja. Fuck them, and not the fun way.
I will just step back into my Tremere corner and cough quietly so no one notices.
Well, even you saw how much bullshit it was as your character.
Oh, yeah, no, my character realizes, no, this is the strategic wrong move.
Yeah.
But I'm not the one who made it. I'm just part of the Camarilla. I just work here. Sorry.
Exactly. That was an idiot move. You just shot yourself in the foot.
Man, good thing I'm not the inner circle. Otherwise, I'd feel pretty dumb right now.
Anyway, so that's on Saturday. And then we will be back here on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern for session 5 of season 4 of Stained Glass, Changeling the Dreaming. We have a wedding, y'all. Yeah. S is so ready for this wedding to be over because that's like the last big thing she has before summer starts. And then she can like relax until her next gig. So yeah, no, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. So do join us next week. And lastly, take care of yourselves, y'all. I understand that it is really rough right now, not just here in America, but in a lot of places. Please reach out to your support network if you are struggling. If you are in crisis, utilize crisis resources available to you. Right now in chat, there's a list of organizations that you can call or text 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If those organizations do not suit your needs, or you're watching on YouTube outside of the US, or otherwise engaged in other activities when you have your moment of crisis, please load up a browser and go to findahelpline.com. That is a site where you can look up crisis resources by your location. They cover over 140 countries. Please utilize that. People that staff those crisis lines, they want to help you. They actually want to help you. So let them. I wish I could tell a certain troll that. He's plugging his ears. But seriously, utilize the resources if you need them. For real. We want you around a long time. And take care of your physical health, too. I'm Mama McStabber. I'm a registered nurse. And as the mind goes, the body goes. If your mental well-being is not well, your body's going to start to fall apart. If your body's well-being is not well, your emotions and mental state is going to start falling apart. It is very much entwined together, okay? Please take care of your physical well-being. Get your fucking vaccines. If you are responsible for minor children, get them fucking vaccinated. There is no treatment for measles. But there's a vaccine that prevents it. So get your kids vaccinated, for real. Because not doing it is malicious negligence. Okay? And take your meds, drink your water, get some sunshine when you can, but make sure you're wearing that SPF, because even if you think you don't need it, if you never burn in your life, you still need it because you can still get skin cancer. Yeah. So wear that SPF, okay? Minimum 50. For real. And lastly, be careful out there, y'all. Especially if you're here in America. Be careful. And we are all from Chicago. And we are all from Minnesota. And we are all from New York. And we are all from Baltimore. And we are all from every place ICE has raided. And literally, our federal government didn't care that they were killing minorities in the street, didn't care that they killed a lesbian white woman in the street, but they cared when they murdered a white man, that they couldn't find anything wrong with him. I care because they're murdering people in the fucking street. And that shit needs to stop. I mean, Nuremberg, them motherfuckers. Bovino's already lost his job. Noam's probably next. And you're going to watch as they change the guard out. Because they're going to try to save face now. This is how fascist parties operate. They cycle through. I think I said it in a stream once before. They literally put specific women in positions of visible power so that it can seem like women have a say. And as soon as the woman is inconvenient, they remove her and replace her with a man. Because they really don't want women in power. They set them up to fail. Because who is she saying she got the orders from? They set them up to fail. If you voted for this fascist bullshit that we're dealing with in America, if you voted third party thinking you were protesting and actually accomplishing something, if you abstained from voting, you encouraged murder in the fucking streets by fascist jackboots. The KKK is running our country now. Congratulations. You fucked us all. For the rest of us, please be safe. Be aware of what's going on in your communities. Be aware that they are using things like TikTok for facial recognition. Because it got bought by an American now. Be aware that sites like Facebook and Instagram and Threads and X will use your photos for facial recognition and location information. Seriously, be careful, y'all. Said with all sincerity, have a good night.